Hello, entrepreneurs. My name is Bimal Shah. I'm on a mission to make pioneers out of entrepreneurs by helping you achieve your 3 year goal in 1 year that's tied to your 25-year vision and 5 year moonshot. I do it through weekly sprints and 90-day leaps. This is the Pioneers Academy podcast, and I'm on a mission to make a million pioneers. And I thought this podcast channel will help you achieve your 3 year goal and jump to the next level. I'm going to be showing lots of training and lots of great episodes, so join on this podcast and get all the training and resources you need to achieve your 3 year goal in 1 year and make yourself a pioneer. I wrote 13 books, Becoming a Pioneer, and you can get all those 13 books on Amazon. We're going to give away to every listener who listens on this podcast a $100 Amazon gift card so you can get all the books and learn how to become a pioneer.
Welcome back, pioneers, to today's episode. We're diving into a powerful concept that can truly transform your business: result driven offers. So, once again, welcome back to the Pioneers Academy podcast. And if you ever wondered why some offers convert effortlessly while others fall flat, then this episode is for you. And of course, I'm joined by Bimal Shah, who will guide us through this breakthrough strategy. Hi, Bimal. Welcome back to our episode.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. Really excited to talk about today's episode. Offers can drive a lot of different things. And if you have the right irresistible offer, you can convert and you can generate sales. So let's dive right into how we can build that result-driven offer for you and walk you through this episode and give you the tools and all the things necessary for you to make it happen.
Episode today, Bimal. Thank you for that. So, without further ado, let's start with what makes a first offer irresistible and what makes one fall completely flat.
So any offer that requires, somebody to make a decision, to buy or anything that they have to think twice, they have to do a lot of pondering, or you have given with too much for them to think about, then it's going to fall flat. The first offer that you make, there are three components that needs to be there. They're absolutely like essentials, non-negotiables. One, it doesn't require any thinking. It's very easy, boom, boom, boom. It's a no-brainer for someone. Two, it should take minimal effort on their part when it comes to commitment or money or anything they have to pay. Free is the best, that obviously gets them into the door, into the system, and then you can sell them as you go down the road, or you can offer something as a download or something. So that's the number two. And number three is it should be valuable to the topic and thing that you're discussing, that creates some sort of result. So, it needs to create a definitive, deliverable, desirable, measurable, valuable results. So if they do that and they click that, they should be able to see some sort of transformation by taking that action and accepting that offer. And so if you have these three components, you got an irresistible offer.
That's a great reminder for everyone listening right now. So, everyone should possess those three, and they should focus on the transformation rather than just the features. And I think many entrepreneurs get really stuck describing what they do instead of clearly communicating the result their clients will experience. So, thank you for reminding everyone. Now, why does getting the first offer wrong cost a business up to 80% of its potential clients?
So if you think about it, when you have, people are, fight mode or flee mode, so fight or flight. If you've heard that, phrase many times, we are like mice, we run away when we see cats or we see, so mice, when they see cats or they see whiskers, boom, they run away. When it's cheese and the cheese has no catch to it, they'll come. And if you put that cheese more often with no catch, they'll keep coming and they'll become your friend. So that is the thing, that, if you have an offer that requires commitment, thinking, money, and it's hard for them to decide and requires, a lot of steps, then you have lost 80% because people are going to fly that we don't have time. But it's something that's easy, boom, 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 they get it. It creates an immediate impact, and they see the value that you have created for them. So, that's, you now have captured the audience. Because people, if you put those things and you say, you have things that require them to make a payment, things that require them to make a larger payment, things that require them to think about it, things that require them to, think hard on the decision, then they will not take it and they will move away, and they probably don't even come to your future emails or future touch points, and they walk away. It's just too complex. So keep it simple, short, easy, no brainer. You got the audience. Otherwise, 80% loss and significant, opportunity cost.
I think that's such a critical point, Bimal, no, right? Like it shows you the concept of the first impression, because it's just not that important, because it's everything. Um, if you impress it on the first glance, then you could have it in the long run, right?
Absolutely. And that's why we have the links on the show notes to create your first irresistible offer with those 3 points, and then walk you through, give you the tools, the steps. You can just click the link in the show notes and build your first irresistible offer. Very easy.
Thank you, Bimal. That's such an exciting offer. Check on that link below, everyone. Now, what's the biggest mistake business make at that exact moment a prospect leans it?
So when a prospect is leaning in and they're trying to get something, they want, easy. They like, I've seen that, okay, you make this irresistible offer and you have this spot where people claim, now they have to go through a whole structure and phase and things like that, that makes them, walk away. But if you have, let's say you're giving a download or a video or something, then you can actually, create that very easy, and boom, it's like in and out. The thing needs to be in and out in a matter of seconds. So because they are coming in, it's like a mice, they want to grab the cheese, eat it, and leave. So your first offer needs to be just like that. Take it, go. But if they can't do that, and let's say I've seen the first offer many times leads to a website, and there's all these buttons and things and places, and they get confused, what this email was talking about this, or what this ad was talking about this, and now I'm going here, and now they go away. So now they have jumped in and jumped off. So that's what you don't want to happen.
Exactly, Bimal, because it's not enough to capture attention. You need to have proper guidance, and you maybe risk losing momentum instantly if you let that happen. So
Yeah.
thank you for that. Now, is an irresistible offer about price, timing, or something else entirely?
So irresistible offer should never be about price, because it's like price, there's always someone going to be cheaper. And if you are selling yourself short, let's say you're offering, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% discount. Well, if you're offering that kind of a discount, people always think that you must have marked up the product, or the product must be cheap, or this is all the hoax. But don't discount your value, don't discount your price. Rather, create your value by showing the depth, that, for example, if you do something so well, give something, hey, I do so much so well that I'm confident that if you try this, you will love it, and I'm buying it for you. So like, I know my book series, I'm giving you $100 Amazon gift card. That's on me. I'm buying that gift card for you so you can have it, and it's on me. So I am not asking you to do anything. You can use that gift card and get the books. I'm confident you'll love it. So that's what the conviction, the offer needs to show. The offer doesn't need to be about price, it needs to be about value.
Thank you, Bimal. That's a great reminder for everyone. Be firm. not just low your value just because you wanted desperately to make an offer. So thank you for reminding every one of us here. Now, most business deliver good results sometimes. What does it take to deliver them?
What it takes to deliver consistent results over time after time is that you have a system in place. You have a dream come true journey. So in the show notes below, we have a link that will help you build through. So when I put these links in the show notes, understand that these are tools, resources, structures. So they will have questions, tools, stages, things like that to help you build and help you get the end result. It's not like a quick download and things that you can, download and read, because it walks you through and builds your customized resources. It's all customized for you. So when you build a system, the system needs to work from beginning to end like clockwork. And that's what it takes, to work consistently.
Exactly, Vimal. Thank you so much. And that consistency will really help us scale when it happens. And it's one thing that get results occasionally, but because building systems to repeat success is what truly drives growth. Thank you. Now, um, another question for you. When a client gets their dream result, what happens to your referral pipeline?
It just multiplies exponentially, because now you have people who have seen that this is a complete transformation. They have seen it, they've never seen it before, and they feel like, okay, this happened, I referred this guy got it, this guy, it's like this is a system that works like clockwork, and they now want to be your advocate to as many people as they want, because they haven't seen this with anybody else, so they want to use you. So that's what it does to your referral pipeline, and it can work systematically like clockwork, and you can just orchestrate your referrals as well, and build that system for referrals to give you referrals, and consistently ask that time after time.
Exactly. And my take for that is that when the results are really strong, referrals become a natural extension of your business because they themselves will do the work for you, letting everyone else know that this is what happened to them. So, yeah, that's really comes naturally. Thank you for that. Now, how do you pre-educate a client so they arrive already positioned to succeed with you?
So one thing that is very, clear is that you need to sell the end result, the end goal from the very beginning, and stick to that throughout the whole journey. So let's say if they start their journey at X, and then you're going to build up their journey to something else, then they're confused, that because they never knew about that end goal. Although they may like it if they hear it, or they may not like it, or maybe they don't want it, or they have to think about it, or that's something they don't want. So it's very important that you get people to buy into the big end goal, the big result, right from the beginning, right from the get-go. So all you're doing is chasing that goal. All you're doing in that step-by-step journey is we are just going to get to that goal. That is the goal. And you're not changing that goal. You're changing what you need to do, or changing the activities that you need to do to get to that goal. Don't change your goals, change your results, change your activities, change your strategies, change your resources, change your people, change your systems, improve your systems. Do all of those things to get to that goal. Don't change your goal.
Exactly. On the first interaction alone, like setting the expectation on what would be the end goal is probably what a client should experience for them to know if you two are on the same page, right? So I think everyone should get onto this by now. So Bimal, what books from your 13 book series highlight results driven offers and how can viewers access them?
So the very first book, that's, the whole system is built around the same concept that I'm talking about. So the very first book focuses on the big result, the 25-year goal, in getting to your 25-year goal closest to in the next 12 months. So that's a big end goal. And then the entire series walks you through. So as part of the book series, each one of the books talks about, that end goal and what it takes and how offers you need to build into it. So you definitely need the first books 1 to 3, and then the other books start on the other elements of it and building the leaps and structure. So that whole book series is important for you to understand building this journey. So you take the entire 13 book series. I'm giving you the $100 Amazon gift card. So utilize the $100 gift. It's $100 Amazon gift card. You take that gift card, get access to all the books, and utilize these books to, scale your business to the next level. And you can see the whole journey from beginning to end. And you can now build a similar journey for your clients. As simple as that, and make yourself a pioneer. Hello, pioneers and entrepreneurs. My name is Bimal Shah. I'm on a mission to make pioneers out of entrepreneurs by helping you achieve your 3-year goal in 1 year that is tied to your 25-year vision and 5-year moonshot. I do it through 90-day leaps and weekly sprints and through my own proprietary 4-leap system. I've also written 13 books, the Becoming a Pioneer series. I've founded the Pioneers Academy, the Pioneers platform, and several resources that help you on several different platforms: the Thrive platform, Transform platform, and Transcend platform. So these are resources and tools that I built for you to double your business in a year and scale exponentially and become the only one in your business.